Farming blueprints is one of the most important things you can do in Arc Raiders because once you have them, you can craft almost anything yourself as long as you've got the materials. And as you already know, Buried City is the best map for farming blueprints and money consistently. And today, I'm going to show you exactly why. For this run, I'm going in with the Looting MK2 to maximize how much loot and how many trinkets I can carry, a Renegade with full attachments that I've slowly built up over multiple runs, and most importantly, adrenaline shots to move around the map fast and extract safely. I hope y'all enjoy the video. Peace. All right, boys, we got ourselves a fresh raid in Buried City. I'm actually pretty excited because you don't get that too often. We're gonna instantly try and run over to the pharmacy. It is a little far and someone else does get closer spawns than us. But if we can get there and just beeline there, we should be able to get there first. So we already got some arc hovering over us, which is definitely going to halt our progress here. Quite a bit, actually. Okay, well, this is why we bring a gun. Oh, and there's weird lag in this game, so there we go. Good old Renegade does the trick. I see a player all the way over there. It is so laggy right now. It's all right. The servers are definitely a little bit choppy, but we got in here first. So let's go ahead and take advantage of that. This is one of my favorite places to loot, this pharmacy in specific, next to Plaza Rosa. Let's see if we can get anything nice. There's a Raider Hatch key, which is actually really good for us because I didn't bring a Raider Hatch key. I can't actually craft any on this account. Let's go ahead and pop that in there. Now you're usually going to get a bunch of attachments in this place, and we got ourselves a muzzle brake, which is pretty bad. Gonna go ahead and break all this stuff down for some mechanical components. We'll save a lot of space. We didn't get a single drawer in here either. Actually, really unlucky. Let's go check down here. Looks like we got a couple. Another herbal bandage. I don't know where that tick is. Looks like it's right there. Perfect. Another light mag. We can break that down. And let's go ahead and get out of here. Actually, there's a couple more drawers I forgot. Could be right there. No more drawers. Yeah, we're out of here. Next place that we're going to go to is the Red Tower. And I'm just going to jump out this way. You can go outside the back too, but I'm just going to jump out this way because I can. And I think I'm not going to snap hook. Let's just go straight up on the roof right here. And all you guys got to do is just come over, and there can actually be a gun case right here on this ledge. Actually, sorry, before I show you guys the gun case, which can be right down there, you can get a backpack spawn right here in this corner. Perfect. And oh my god, was that 6 springs? Holy! That's huge. And we got the weapon case, so let's go ahead and grab that. Let's see what we're gonna get from our weapon case. Oh, that could have... Woo! That could have been a Toro. I mean, a Volcano, sorry. That would have been sick. Just grab the cat bed, very comfortable pillow. We're obviously trying to get as much gold as possible, and you're gonna find these two a decent bit. There's another cat bed right there. Let's go ahead in here, see if it's looted. It is not looted. Perfect. Grab that music album. And these red lockers, they'll pretty much always be a deflated football in there. Let's see. Perfect. Grab that. You guys have security breach. You can grab that. I don't really run security breach anymore, so not too worried. Let's go ahead and slide our way over. And since we have snap hook, we can actually cut a decent bit of time and just go straight over from here. I see that guy over there, but it is PvE lobby, so most likely no one's going to shoot us. Let's slide in here and loot my favorite location, the Santa Maria houses, as quickly as we can. And that's actually something I've been picking up, is empty wine bottles. They can stack pretty high, and they sell for 1,000 each. Like, you can't even be that upset about it. Okay, we're gonna look for a gun case down here. Hopefully there is one. There's a bicycle pump. Beautiful. Get some sensors from the tagging grenade as well. Another wine bottle. Processors. Dartboard. That's all valuables right there. Let's see if we can get a gun case. Oh wait, did we get a gun case? No, we got no gun case in here, but we did get a tube, which is decent. Perfect. And 2 blue grenades that actually is going to sell for a decent amount. After this, I'm normally just going to run straight through here. We're going to check this underside. Check here, check it there, and then we'll check these drawers here. Another dartboard. Another projector. Oop. Why is it? There we go. Another projector. And then we're going to check the drawers here. I mean, look at this, boys. We are absolutely racking it out right now, dude. I'm telling you, this is why I love day raids. Like, night raids are awesome, but day raids are just so good. I'm going to tap that just for XP. It looks like someone's already came through here. Let's check this for the gun case. There can be a weapon case right there. If there's no weapon case, I'm just going to instantly drop my way down here. We can pop another stim. And since I have a snap hook, I'm actually going to speed this up just a little bit by coming in straight here through the window. You want to grapple the bottom so that you can actually fly through the bottom. Yeah, it looks like this has all been looted. It looks like we're a little bit too late on this. We're going to drop out the side here. If you hit the trash cans, actually, you won't take any damage, but I'm trash, so we're taking damage. We're going to save some time going into here. Woo! I almost fell off. Save a little bit of time going into here, and then we're going to jump straight across into one of the classic looting spots. This is not hit yet. Perfect. There can be a weapon case in here too, so gonna take advantage of that. Another Raider hatch key, which is amazing for me. Shotgun choke. Oh, I actually do have a shotgun. Might as well put that on. Put that up there. Save some more space. Little Stitcher. It's only a Stitcher 1. No real reason to pick that up. There's a medium shield that we can pick up. A defib. All that is gonna sell. We're finally at over 100k now, which is awesome. Another Toro. You don't have to start breaking down these guns unless you're really starting to like fight for some space. Like right now, I'm gonna drop this and pick up the Prox mine. There's a globe right here, which what should we drop? Oh, there we go. Go ahead and do that. Break that thing down. We're at 113. Obviously, you lose a little bit of money breaking down the items, but it's definitely worth it because you're going to be able to hold way more. Now, after this, I'm going to go slide my way off. I'm going to go check to see if Grandioso is actually looted. And I usually just check this one singular floor to see if it's looted. And if not, you can just, or if it is, then you can just run straight through. And it looks like it's looted. Looks like they missed this one. See if we can get a blueprint from it. Okay, well, we didn't get a blueprint from it. We did get this. Let's go ahead and drop those sensors. We probably won't be needing those. And now from here, I'm going to instantly go all the way over to the library. We're going to check the lockers that are in the library. Actually, but before we do that, let's run to the backside here of this apartment and full check, see if it's looted, because this guy was missing some stuff. So yeah, okay, he definitely full looted this. Definitely full looted that. So what we're going to do is come up over the building here. And we're actually gonna, I don't want to forget these little apartments that are right here, which you might think that they're kind of useless, but they also have some things in it. They're not renovated though, but there is going to be one spot we want to go to. You jump off early here onto this ledge and there can actually be a gun case. Looks like we got the gun case. Beautiful. See what we can get. It looks like we got yet another Beretta. Let's go ahead and break that down for even more gun parts. Then if you wanted to jump across, you can also get some cabinets to loot in here. These apartments are not nearly as good as what you're used to looting at Grandioso. I'm just going to jump all the way down. Oh my god. Jump all the way down. How did that catch me on fire? Fair enough. Like I said, we're trying to move pretty quickly here. I mean, our inventory is already full. We're already at 114k. If we can full loot research and admin, that would be absolutely huge. Most of the time, research and admin is completely neglected, at least in my opinion. So I always make sure to come hit this. Let's just zip on top of here, or sorry, snap hook on top of here, and it looks like it's not looted, which is going to be very huge. Yeah, it's definitely not looted. Oh my god, that pop is coming out of nowhere. Make sure there's no more. Complex gun parts. It's going to actually max out our gun parts. Let's go ahead and put this over here. And then we can keep that there for now. If we have to break it down, we will. Okay, well, we're definitely going to have to break it down because we're finding so many weapons. Oh my god, I did not see that. This is a very weird angle to try and shoot this, but looks like it's working. We got the angle. Perfect. Let's see, some duct tape you guys can pick up. Buried City Hospital key. That is kind of huge. I'm actually going to take that and drop some ammo. What? Where did that shot just go? Yo, you guys can't tell me that that shot did not just go straight through that pop, right? Or am I insane? Leave that in the comments. Tell me if that shot went right through it, but I could be crazy. There's more. Obviously, we're taking that. Now, most likely end up dropping the defib, but defibs do sell for a lot, so you never know. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and drop that for that. That already put us up like 4K more simple gun parts, and then we can go to the hospital too now that we found a key for it. We can break this down for some more mechanical components. Huge, huge, huge. Another grenade, which sometimes they're worth picking. I like picking up grenades if you can, but I don't think it's worth picking up right now with what we got in our inventory. Damaged heat sink. Really just looking for valuables at this point. Or some gun parts. There were some sensors. You could have broke that down to get some more sensors. Don't really care. Boom. Absolutely beautiful. And you guys know how much I love this place. We'll just break that down to some more gun parts. You guys know how much I love this place, dude. It's just so much loot here. Almost every run that I come here. It doesn't even matter what time. Sometimes it'll be looted, obviously, but a large majority of the time it's not. And since we're on the floor that you can full loot all the way through, it's the only one. Vert grip, we can put that on our Toro. Advanced mechanical or advanced electrical components are actually pretty good to try and pick up. I just don't know what to drop for it as of right now. There's nothing really worth dropping. So I don't think we're going to drop anything currently. There's another bandage in that slot. So you know that's an expensive slot. More advanced electrical components. Let's go check these lockers over here. Beautiful. See if we can get some seeds or something. Yeah, we ended up getting some seeds. Seeds always stack up. We're at 126 and we haven't even hit the room. Some rusted tools. Okay. Now, do I want to drop this for rusted tools? It looks like I can. Oh. Hey, Raider. Hey, Raider. That guy's just aiming at something, bro. Whatever. Let's go up here on the next floor and check the lockers again. And then there's one little cubby that you can check too. Oh my God, there's 10 seeds there. I saw that stim, but we're not going to be able to take it. I think it's perfectly fine considering we're probably just going to be in these two buildings, so we're not going to be able. We're not going to be full sprinting everywhere, so it's fine not to pick up the stims right now. Another bandage. That's huge money. I want to break this open because you can also get springs from this. And then if you have the perk that generates extra materials, there it is, 3 springs. Usually it'll end up dropping springs a lot of the time as well. Go check these. Another smoke grenade. That is huge. Now, if you guys wanted to, you could cross over into this building, but it's most likely looted. I'm gonna go ahead and check. Yeah, this is looted. You can break that open for some sensors. Don't really need sensors right now, though, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Normally, what I'll do here is come from this side. Okay, didn't let me grab the ledge, bro. This is the floor that we have not looted. This building can be kind of confusing sometimes because it looks like you're on a certain floor, but you're actually not. We have not looted. That one had no desk to loot, which is kind of unfortunate. Look at this, 129K. I know that the Renegade that I came in was actually a little bit pricey, so it could be kind of skewed, but this is definitely a good run. There we go, another Surge Shield Recharger. Unfortunately, I can't hold it, nor do I think there's anything worth dropping. Some more mechanical components. See if we can get out of this one like 150K worth of loot. That would be actually huge. There we go, another medium gun part, which I really don't want to break those down, but we have to. We don't have too much room right now. Really trying to min-max the room that we got. I was hoping to maybe get some more valuables in here. Perfect. And I think that is going to be it. After we loot this little cubby, I'm going to go check the second floor of the space travel, which for some reason is also a very neglected location. Oh, that was huge. Another herbal. All right. So right here, let's go check this really quick. See if this is looted. This is one floor you can check. This is the 3rd floor, I'm pretty sure. Something like that. I don't necessarily remember which floor it is. Oh my God. The pop came in. Pop came in hot. All right. So let's go ahead and loot this now. A lot of these rooms that aren't the very top floor get completely neglected in space travel, so always be sure to check them, even if you think the building's looted. I mean, look at that, boys. We have I literally can't hold anything else, dude. I feel like I can't hold anything else. I really want to pick up those gun parts because I don't like leaving gun parts, but we're gonna have to leave gun parts at this point, unless we just find too many valuables. And we still have to go hit the hospital, which most likely the hospital key is not going to be hit. It's not a very easy key to find. I mean, keep in mind, we're also getting an insane amount of XP. Even though we're not necessarily finding items, we're still getting an insane amount of XP. Just hitting all of these things. Okay, so we didn't get anything here on this floor. Yeah, this is third floor. We're going to go down one more floor, which is like the locker room. See if this is looted. But before I go in there, let's check this trash can. This trash can can have so many items in it. Unfortunately, it only had 2 this time, but it had a beautiful spring cushion, so we got 2 springs out of it. Cannot be upset. Now let's see how many seeds we can stack up on in here, and you'll usually get a decent amount of valuables from lockers as well. Okay, not being able to pick up stim shots is really bothering me, but I don't want to necessarily drop anything for it, and we'll probably find some more wine bottles. So we're going stimless for the rest of this lobby. It is a PvE lobby, so I think it's perfectly fine if we're doing that. There's another wine bottle, and there's a Lance mixtape. I think we're gonna have to drop the rusted tools for that. That puts us at 145. Absolutely insane. Steel spring. There's some playing cards right here too. Oh. Someone just took a fat rip or some shit. All right, I do want to pick up the playing cards, but we got to figure out what we want to drop. I guess we can drop the Raider hatch key, which would give us even more money, but I really want to keep this Raider hatch key. Oh well, I think we're dropping the Raider hatch key, boys. Actually, here's what we'll do. We drop the very comfortable pillow instead. We drop the very comfortable pillow and pick the hatch key back up. I kind of want my hatch keys because I can't craft them on this account. That puts us at 150k. There we go, 151 with that extra wine bottle there. This guy is fighting for his life against the bombardier. So they stacked a 5, so you can get 5k per stack on the wine bottles. That's actually like really worth it. If you find 5, of course. Otherwise, it's not really worth it. That's another... We just found 2 more. That'll be 2,000. But I'm not going to drop anymore. I think we're fine. I'm fine with a 1 stack of them. After this, I have to very quickly check to see if that 6th floor is looted. I have to check. It's kind of killing me. Let's shoot this down really quick. I don't really care if I get hurt. We're obviously in the PvP lobbies.
What's up, bro?
What's good, bro?
Bombardier right here, man. He's fucking...
He's crazy, bro. I've been hearing it.
Yeah, motherfucker's got stupid accuracy. He's putting the bombs up through his fucking window.
Yeah, they'll shoot those shits right through the windows. All right, boys. And it looks like 6th floor is not looted either because of all the stuff that's been going on. People have been deterred away. So I'm going to go in here and snag this loot real quick. The best loot in this building. We were able to hit the 2nd floor and this top floor. Now, in the day raids, you're not going to nearly find as many blueprints, at least in my experience. Mostly, you find blueprints in night raids and electromagnetic storm. But you can definitely find some good stuff in these raids. Somebody definitely did kill that. What should we drop for this, boys? We're getting to the point where I can't even drop anything. I can't drop anything, but there's a Beretta sitting right there. That's going to be a huge money boost. What do you guys think I should drop? Leave it in the comments. All right, let's go ahead and do the jump around. You don't ever have to breach that door. I've showed you guys that in many of my videos. Another music album that puts us at 158. Look at all those sensors right there. Oh my good goobly. That's 3 tagging grenades worth of sensors. Unfortunately, these sensors aren't good for me because I can't even craft the Raider hatch keys, so it doesn't really matter. Some more advanced electrical components. Oh my god. What is that? Okay. Sorry about this guy talking like crazy, but can't really help it. There's a defibrillator blueprint. Not a bad blueprint. It's going to go for 5k, but is there anything worth dropping? We'll go ahead and drop the medium shield because I'm never going to use it, and that's going to go ahead and get us to 164k right now. This is kind of insane. Let's go check this nade tube and go see if any of the trash cans on this floor will have anything good in them. Oh my goodness. And then a wolf pack. I mean, boys. Dear God. We're gonna, I mean, boys. I'm dropping my ammo at this point. Like, hello? We have so many things. Explosive mine. We can drop the explosive mine and pick up the complex gun parts. which we can actually break down into simple gun parts if we really need to. That puts us at 172k. And at this point, boys, there's not really much else to loot unless this stuff hasn't been looted. I mean, it looks like some of the desks aren't looted, so always be sure to check this stuff. Like I say in all of my videos, be sure to check this stuff, boys. Let's get on over to the Buried City Hospital and try and use our key. We can get over there pretty quickly. We got some dudes that just killed the bombardier. All right, boys, so we're in the hospital. Let's go ahead and take this out really quick. Boom. There's gonna be a pop sitting somewhere around the corner. The pops are jump scaring people nowadays. So here's the room that we need to hit. Looks like we're all good. All this is full looted, so we can just hit this now. This is a very hard key to find, so you don't really ever see this room looted too often. There we go. There's another one of these. I'm actually gonna take this stim shot. Gotta take this stim. There we go. Look at this. I mean, holy shit. This is one of the new augment blueprints, boys, but we do need to keep one key. I think we're definitely just gonna drop one. And let's go ahead and create another stack of simple gun parts. Got another blueprint, which, I mean, shit, dude. What do we drop? Oh, these aren't combined. The red coral jewelry, for some reason, was not combined. Let's go ahead and pick that up. And then we also have this suppressor, which would break down into mod components. I think what we're going to do is put that suppressor on there so that we can get more value. We're at 183k now. See if we can get another wolf pack or something from here. Didn't get a wolf pack. This is getting crazy. Another defib blueprint. I mean, boys, we're about to just rack out on defib blueprints at this point. I mean, let's see how much we get. That's 185. It's basically the same price. What do you think is worth dropping the most? What do we think is worth dropping the most? How much does this go for? It's about the same. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Let's check the next one. I want to pick up the defibs, though, for you guys. Or I want to pick up the blueprints for you guys so that you all know how many blueprints that I'm actually extracting with whenever I do these runs. I mean, look at that. That's 4 blueprints right there. There's a trigger grenade, which would actually probably bump up our inventory a little bit, but I do want to keep this stimulant shot. Another defib. There's a time reel and a Vita shot, which, okay, let's load up on the inventory. We're going to drop the stim. We got this, which I don't think is even really worth picking up. And that is it, boys. Let's go ahead and get out of here and extract with our earnings. Whenever you want to get out of here quick, by the way, I usually just jump onto the pole and run straight to the Raider hatch key and get out of here, boys. Boom, and I am super hyped about that run. That is definitely one of the better Buried City runs that you can actually do. We didn't start with much, but we ended up leaving with 1, 2, 3, 4 blueprints, one of them actually being the new blueprint, the TAC MK3 Revival. And that is the reason why I love Buried City. You can get a bunch of blueprints in almost any building. You can get a bunch of valuables to sell for straight credits. And you can also get gear at any point. You can get a bunch of guns. I mean, we have a Toro with a shotgun choke, which is one of the best guns in the game. A wolf pack to take out anything big. And if you guys keep running Buried City, I guarantee you that your stash will look absolutely insane in a couple days, and you'll never have to worry about getting blueprints ever again. And if you guys are interested in more Arc Raiders content, click the video on screen, and I'll see you all there. Peace.